Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Wednesday, November 19th, 2025, covering a diverse range of market activities in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Key U.S. stock indexes showed positive closes with a mix of trends. The S&P 500 index ended at 6,642.93, gaining 25.60 points. Despite the uplift, a mixed negative trend was observed with some downward volatility. The Dow 30 index finished at 46,138.76, up by 47.1 points, also experiencing mixed trends in volatility. The standout performer, Nasdaq Composite Index, closed up 131.37 points to 22,564.23. Market breadth revealed most counters in retreat despite some major indexes closing higher. The S&P 500 index registered more daily decliners than advancers with 305 declines. Similarly, the Dow 30 index and Nasdaq Composite Index had a greater number of decliners. However, the S&P 400 MidCap Index saw advances on 2 consecutive days. Total and daily returns remained mostly negative across the board. Notably, the Nasdaq Composite Index exhibits a year-to-date total return of 16.85%, showcasing the highest upward performance. In contrast, the S&P 400 MidCap Index experienced weaker performance on weekly metrics, with a negative total return of 1.41% so far, underscoring its struggle amidst market volatility. Technology led gains among sectors with a climb of 0.92%, bringing its close to 5,610.74. Communication services posted a 0.71% rise, and after 3 flat days, broke out upwards. Basic materials saw a modest increase alongside financial services and industrials. Leading the downturn, the energy sector dropped 1.2% to 683.66 after a 3-day price plateau. Utilities and real estate also closed lower. Consumer, defensive, and healthcare further retreated, with healthcare maintaining a strong positive trend amidst flat pricing. Global markets, driven by Austria's iShares ETF, which grew 1.5% to 31.28, showed strength. Poland and Indonesia followed with 1.2% gains. Meanwhile, Turkey marked its 4th consecutive uplifting day, showcasing positive momentum. On the return front, year-to-date figures underscore significant gains, with Poland up 59.51% and Austria at 49.17%. In addition, Turkey shows ongoing positive performance over the week, despite negative long-term annual returns. Technology stocks showed varied performances today. Apple closed at 268.56, up by 1.12, marking a mixed positive trend. Alphabet hit a new all-time high, climbing by 8.3 to reach 292.99, with strong upward momentum. NVIDIA also gained 5.16, closing at 186.52 amidst mixed positive trends, while Meta Platforms fell 7.37 to 590.32, marking 4 consecutive down days. Amazon showed negligible movement, closing slightly higher at 222.69.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Today, major cryptocurrencies are experiencing significant declines. Bitcoin is currently at 90,360.2, down by 2,554.44, indicating a very strong negative trend. Ethereum is at 2,986.62, falling 135.12 with a strong negative trend. BNB and Solana also face downward pressure. Meanwhile, Dogecoin registers a significant drop of 5.1%, down to 0.1533. Continuing with key crypto's performance metrics, all major names grapple with negative trends. Bitcoin shows a week-to-date total return of minus 4.06%, reflecting current negative momentum. Ethereum shares a similar downward trajectory at minus 4.3%. Notably, BNB has a less pronounced negative trend compared to its peers, despite facing pressure.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is strengthening across major currencies. Currently, against the euro, it's at 0.8668, up 0.0035, maintaining a very strong positive trend. The British pound sees the dollar at 0.7660, climbing by 0.0052, experiencing some upward volatility. Against the Japanese yen, it's at 157.1090, an advance of 1.6560, nearing a one-year high with increased volatility. The dollar also rises to 0.8057 against the Swiss franc and 1.5430 against the Australian dollar, reflecting strong upward momentum.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 9:45 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and 4 p.m. New York time for more market reports, and check in daily for in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.